They're dazzling, they're colorful, and incredibly dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. As Fire Chief Matt Timmerman explains, fireworks come in many shapes and sizes, with their own unique hazards.
So fireworks, they kind of run the gamut between things that produce audible reports, so loud bangs, that sort of thing. They often have showers of sparks. Sometimes they have aerial devices that produce bangs and showers of sparks up in the air. Sometimes they're just sparklers that you can hold in your hand. Wooden ones give a nice long handle too. That's another benefit. The state has recently allowed the small fireworks to be legal, so sparklers and the fountains. Those have recently become legal.
But even these legal options still present real danger to the people lighting them. Dangers that Matt has seen.
I was at a friend's house watching fireworks that other people were doing. It was actually on the drive home. As I drove by, I saw some fireworks going off, and the tube that they were using that had fountains of sparks and was launching things into the air actually tipped over and started launching it across the yard. So not a good situation there. Fireworks, by their nature, are shooting off sparks all over the place. We want to make sure that you don't ignite anything around you. So you don't want to do this anywhere near any combustibles. So keep it away from your house, keep it away from your garage. Make sure any fuels are a safe distance away. Make sure the people are a safe distance away. And on flat, level ground, light it, step back, let it do its thing.
However, not all fireworks are ones you can step back from. Sparklers, for example, can leave major injuries and burns if not handled properly.
What you got here are typical sparklers. One odd thing is that we always give them to our young children, and that can be a little hazardous. They're easy to run, but we give them to our young kids because the kids love them. That said, sometimes the kids get spooked by the sparklers, or they're running around, they might trip, they might drop either hot ash or the hot sparkler stick on the ground and somebody else walks onto it. Or, they're young kids. They might just try to hand it over to somebody else with the hot side going towards you. So ways that you can mitigate that is you could take your children aside, show them how a sparkler works, have an adult run one first, talk to them a little bit about what to do and what not to do. As this burns down, with the wooden stick ones, you'll get some ash on the end, and that ash will eventually drop off. That's something else to be aware of. It's not a good idea to be running around barefoot while you have sparklers. An alternative might be, for example, glow sticks. They make those in a lot of different shapes that kids enjoy. They're pretty neat to swing around. Might not have the same impact as fireworks. Everybody likes good fireworks, but that would be something that's reasonable, safe. You wouldn't have to worry about the kids getting a burn from a glow stick.
When the fun is done, and after ensuring the firework is finished, it's also important to have a water source.
Just drop the whole thing in, and we're all set.
Or even a fire extinguisher handy to put out any further fires. Lastly, a safety tip anyone should consider before playing with fire.
One of the big problems I see is that when we want to use fireworks, it's 4th of July or some other holiday, you're celebrating something important, and what usually goes hand in hand with that is having a drink. And frankly, they go hand in hand, and that's kind of unfortunate. We want to make sure that everything's in moderation. If you're inebriated, you probably shouldn't be the one who's igniting the fireworks. I'm not saying that you shouldn't enjoy a drink, but if you are going to enjoy a drink, let another adult do the lighting, and you can sit back and watch the show. You can really get into some serious trouble if everybody is intoxicated and there's not somebody who's making the sound decisions running the fireworks. Everything in the state of New York is typically, I think, what they refer to as a ground-based firework. It's not an aerial firework. Fireworks that are illegal in the state of New York, the aerial ones, They can be things like bottle rockets, they can be mortars, which will shoot explosives up into the air. They're great to look at. They're best left to the professionals.
But if you're not a professional,
Fireworks are best operated by adults. Obviously, it's fine for a child to have this sparkler, but it's probably not a good idea for a child to be lighting the sparklers. It's probably not a good idea for a child to be lighting the fountains or anything larger. So keep them back, let them enjoy the show.
in Watertown for WPBS Weekly, I'm Luke Smith.